that. Time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps.
Set to kick off.
It's a rematch of one of the great NFL playoff games of all time. The Chargers and Dolphins underway from Miami. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Gave ran for a man. Gave won by a touchdown, yeah.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
First down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, 31 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. How do they get in there and knock another one away? You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Kyle Van Noy gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Now, 3rd and long.
3rd and long. It's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And the Dolphins have got it.
Well, that's the down and distance coaches always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Carrier.
Joey Bosa in on the stop. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Chargers, nothing.
Here's Gaskin. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled it.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On play action, here's Tua. Steps away to his left.
What the?
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Tua going to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Tua's running back complete. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Tua now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and
out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that Herbert has it knocked free.
Get out of here, man. Come on.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Herbert just beat the play clock. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert, open man, it's Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And
we'll take it. We'll take what we can get.
Keenan Allen, 44 yards. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll get this into the hands of Burrito. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The target there, Mac Hollins. And that'll make it third down.
9 yards to go.
Play action, now it's Tua. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oh boy, he's going both like that.
30-yard line.
Ain't no way he could have pushed Bosa around like that. You know it.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
68 right there, ain't kicking it like that, man.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to take another shot here. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jakeem Grant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins head on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, it can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Taking about 7 yards deep. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Touchdown, LA! Keenan Allen, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, I knew that.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On second down, Tua going for the deep ball.
He getting burnt, man. God damn, Harris.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 77 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Jason Sanders.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
See what I can get
on the
against
catch
you.
there brings up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
Yep, whatever I can get against you, Wade. I bet that much.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again.
Man,
as his
they don't got no D9 like
continues.
that.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards
God.
on the play. And that's going to lead
don't.
to a third down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And the Dolphins rush gets home, down he goes. Kyle Van Noy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And the pass to Henry is intercepted.
So you watching this?
Xavier Howard. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
You just started it.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Hey, see if that wash your hands and see if the meat thawed out if I can go start cooking.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now they try the right side here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to second and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, second and 4.
You see, they still be doing that cheating.
From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to wind up in air now, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 35 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Dolphins 42. Chargers 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I just told Travis he's cheating.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Trevor, did you turn my phone down when you came in?
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down. 3rd and 13.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert, and that is incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the turnover, it's Tua. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Pick me up. Here we go.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. To the air again, Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. For the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So that'll back them up 5. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll set them back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 51. Mike 51. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Herbert back to the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Come on, QB, come on.
Again, Herbert. And he comes back with one complete.
Herbert's pass.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Another run with Gaskin. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
65.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kyle Van Noy. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Chargers.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, it's Herbert. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Kyle Van Noy. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kyle Van Noy in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Third.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kyle Van Noy in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. On 4th down, Herbert, he's going to let it fly. And this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Dolphins 56, Chargers 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game? On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No game.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And he puts it through.
The score, Dolphins 63, Chargers 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record.
Chargers
14. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Good game, mate. Good game. Killed. God damn. Damn.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Good grief. Man.